Emma Watmore. This is Joel Brand's podcast. I hope you enjoy. Hello. So, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm currently trying to figure out the gaming habits of teens. What was your first video game you remember playing, and why were you playing it at the time?
First game I ever played, which isn't a video game, was a mobile game called Mensington Go.
That is a video game, so it passes.
It was a game it's like a version of Family Time, except with a mobile game.
And it was a lot worse.
Yes, it wasn't that fun. Wouldn't recommend it if I were you.
My favourite video game was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 Lego Edition. Before I found out about my favourite game, which was Cards Against Muggles.
Sounds fun.
Unfortunately, it's not a video game, but it's addictive, so I can consider it a video game.
Okay.
So, how long did it take for you to realise that you were a gamer?
I mean, I don't really play games that much.
Except, you said you played FNAF. How was that going?
That's okay. Haven't played it for a while, to be honest.
What about Gacha? I've heard you talk about that with your friends before.
I mean, one of them. The other one, not as much.
Yeah, but still. Can you tell me more?
Gacha is a character designing game which a lot of content creators have used in order to make videos.
And I guess it's fun because you can use your own characters and make them do whatever you want.
It's fun because you get to use your imagination.
And have free range, I guess.
Yes, it's up to you.
So what do you think of the statistics of people thinking that more males play video games than females and get addicted to it? Is that true or not?
Well, it is true because I think boys are learnt about it more at the younger age than women are, because statistically and roles of females are more what men think. So they don't like the fact that we sometimes game more.
So you're talking about the male gaze theory there, technically, with people eyeing that up, I guess?
Yeah. People tend to think boys game more than girls, especially because most games are actually aimed at boys a lot, especially ones with like war and action based and things.
That can be mostly true, but there is times that it's different. Like,
Yes.
think of an action game based just for females.
I can't think of any.
Neither can I, actually, which is a bit disappointing, but I think there is one. I was surprised to find out when I did a survey that most people started gaming around the age of 5, and they were gaming from 2 to 3 hours in a day.
This is surprising. I understand if they game at a young age. If it's limited, then yes,
But teenagers gaming for 2 to 3 hours a day, plus however many hours they have to go into college/school.
that's a bit surprising. I thought they would be more, but
And then
apparently
there
not.
was 2 people who had over 12 hours, and I was like,
Yes,
wait, does that mean they get no sleep at all?
probably.
And if that's the case, do they want to be game designers when they're older?
Maybe.
My next question is one that was from my survey I did last term. What year did you find out about gaming?
I actually don't remember what year, I'm afraid.
For me, it was 2009 when my stepdad at the time was playing. Yeah, he wasn't the best. Anyway, do you have any questions for me, as I'm also a teenager who these games.
Let's see. What would you think about gaming yourself? Do you think it's addictive for some?
I can see it can become addictive, but that's only if you play a lot and are trying to diverge yourself from the real world. Like, let's say, it's kind of like watching movies like Harry Potter. So, for a time, you'll completely forget about the real world. So, people that normally get addicted to gaming.
Okay. Statistically, from your research, were you surprised by the amount of people who used different devices compared to others for gaming?
I was surprised because I thought that Nintendo would still be a big part of teenagers' lives as they were raised up on it as children, and it's got the biggest follower base in the world, I guess, closely followed by PlayStation and Xbox. My biggest surprise was the amount of people using PCs and laptops, with over 50%. The 25% that didn't were between Xbox and mobile phones.
What about the people using VR headsets?
There was 0 people that voted that.
Was that surprising to you?
It was, but I understand because of the pricing that people can't really use them.
Ah. What are 3 things you think make a great game?
I would say customized designs, uses of voice actors, and a well-developed storyline.
Nice, sounds good.
So, how many years would it take to complete a game with over 1,000 hours, in your opinion?
Depends what game it is and if it's fun. If it's not fun.
The
then you
storyline's around 1,000 hours worth.
Depends if you had the free time as well. I wouldn't be able to. I don't have a lot of free time.
So that would be roughly 2 to 3 years, and it's designed by other people.
Mm.
If you need any more questions... Hello, quick word from our sponsors now.
Cards Against Muggles. The best game to play with your family. Ages 17 and over can play only. For 4 to 20 players. Like Cards Against Humanity, but with Harry Potter. There is no need to play digitally because you come with the box.
Well, there's also the fact that it's 4 to 20 players, so you need at least a minimum of 4 players, but you can sometimes get away free. Yeah.